Hey guys, my name is Lilith, and not so long ago, someone in a Discord server I am in posted a screenshot of a visual coding language I didn't hear of yet. I asked them about it, and they replied saying they're using Microsoft MakeCode Arcade, which I never heard of before, and my curiosity was immediately piqued. So, here's a quote-unquote review of what I think of the site. Arriving on the main site, you can see many different categories of stuff, most of them being already made games, but they also have normal and advanced tutorials, live streams of people using the site, and even a hardware section if you're into that sort of stuff. Now, let's make a project ourselves. The site supports 3 different languages. The visual coding I knew about before, but they also support coding with Python and JavaScript. Since I am more of a fan of normal coding, I chose JavaScript. I did use the visual coding for 2 tutorials though, and I have to say, it works really well. Definitely better than Scratch, but we'll get to that in a different video. The way this works is as follows. You have this Game Boy looking screen with a D-pad, a B, and an A button. That's all you get. You can use these buttons with either your mouse or W, ASD, Z, and X. As you can see, it's very minimalistic and simple, but that's fine. The tools that it gives you are very powerful. The only issue I have with this is the screen size. It feels incredibly small, so if the player is standing in the middle of the screen and an enemy comes from the side, you have very little time to react. They also give you a bunch of sprites, so if you don't want to spend half of your lifetime learning how to do decent pixel art, this engine got you covered. There is a tool to make pixel art yourself, which works fine, but for some reason scrolling up zooms out and scrolling down zooms in, which is incredibly unnatural, but whatever. The tutorials that it provides are also very helpful and made me understand MakeCode very quickly. This surprised me because my knowledge in JavaScript is very limited. Even so, I had an easy time coding the games I had envisioned. In the end, I made 2 games with this engine. One Space Invader thing and another where you as a car have to dodge other cars and collect coins. I think one of the reasons why it was so easy for me is that there aren't that many things. The code snippets that it gives you are indeed very powerful, yes, but with the number it provides, you can't really make everything you envision, and some things are harder to code than they should be, making the game engine feel limited. On the bright side, I had a very fun time doing these 2 mini projects. While I would like to play these projects on one of the hardware that the site provides, I am unfortunately incredibly broke, so how that works, I can't tell you. The site does have some issues like I mentioned before, and some big limitations, but if you're a complete beginner looking for some way to see what game making is like, I would recommend this site with the visual coding. That being said, even if you are intermediate, you might also find some enjoyment in this game engine. And since people seem to care about meaningless scores, 7 out of 10. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. And that's it from me. Bye.